All right, got some harps in the mail. Here's the rest of the Dubrovsky Khomus. So, without further ado, let's just get cut into. We're coming down here. There we go. Yeah, package, poly mailer, which helps to protect against moisture. Now, the last Dubrovsky Khomus got lost in the mail, but these ones, that was back when I ordered, I think, in late February, early April, when the pandemic was really in full swing. These three were shipped out about a month to 5 weeks ago, so international shipping is doing better now. Let's just get this. I got three mounts. Is what I got in the mail here. Let's just take a gander, see where my scissors are. Where did I leave my scissors? I don't know. Oh, there they are, right in front of me. Like that. So let's get these cut open here. Is our microphone working? It is, and that's awesome. Make sure not to cut a necklace. One time on a Nazarov harp, I went ahead and I cut right through the necklace with the knife. So I'm a little more careful in my unboxings. Oh, buffalo. Yes. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, dude, let's get this one cut open. Oh, I love the buffalo. I kind of view the buffalo as a species similar to the way I view an elephant. Elephant's kind of a guardian or gardener species. They make the land better. They make room for a ton of different species. Oh, dude, they're all animal themed. Yes! Look at this. It's a bear. We'll see if we can get a good shot of that. Oh, these are beautiful. Dubrovsky always are. The level of craftsmanship when you buy a Dubrovsky is just ridiculous. Oh, it's exciting. I have the day off today, which is a rarity. Yeah. Excuse me. In July, because I do heating and air work. And it's a rare time to have a weekday off. It's been cool out. It's been in the 80s and rainy, so... Oh, yes. Caribou or reindeer. Oh, beautiful animals on there. Look at that. Let's just get... This will make an awesome thumbnail if I can get all three hanging. And I cannot, of course, which is okay. We'll see if I can just get an awesome thumbnail out of these. It's not going to happen. We're just going to delve right into it. Let's check out this bear one. Dude, and there's leaves. It looks like oak leaves on all of them. That's so awesome. Okay, what I'm going to do is, this is MIT Mist. It's an alcohol-based sanitizer. It's been 5 weeks in the mail, so any Rona-virus on there should technically be dead, but just to be certain, we're going to give them some alcohol. I'm probably misting my microphone, so I hope the microphone still works. Let these sit for a few seconds. I think you're probably supposed to let them sit for 60 seconds. It's not going to get that. I like the MIT Mist. It's alcohol-based, evaporates really fast, and smells minty. No! Oh, no, there's some rust on the back of there. What I do for rust, especially on a highly polished harp, is we'll just come down here. Let's just take a gander. This rust here, we're gonna buff that away with the pink pearl eraser. Any eraser will probably work, but I like the pink pearls. They're nice and soft, so that kind of digs in. And that's always going to be patinaed there since it rusted, but I can get the actual rust off without scratching it. It will kind of change the luster just a tad bit. Yeah. There we go. Rust is gone. There's a little bit of patina left. A little bit of metal discoloration. We'll go ahead and we'll check these for rust. I don't see any rust. That's good. Oh, I do see rust. Yeah, that's from where the maker's lips were on there. Yeah, foul. Don't want that. We'll buff that away. Take care of rust immediately when it happens on harps. I always request that makers oil them. This may have been oiled when wet or not oiled at all. I'm not going to complain too hard. These harps look awesome. There we go. Get rid of rust immediately on your polished harps. If it's a Morchang or something you can take to a wire wheel, fine. You know, you could let it sit a little bit longer. But polished harps, don't let the rust. And same place right there. On all three of them, rust right there. So we're going to buff that away. We're just going to take care of this. Take care of rust sooner rather than later. Don't mean to sound like a broken record. But yeah, the pink pearl erasers work really nicely for this. I've heard some people say match strikers. I don't use matches, so and I don't know if match strikers are toxic or not. So I just use the pink pearl eraser, oil afterward. Let's come back up here. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail out of these. And I probably cannot. Or even get a thumbnail of them just sitting here. I'm always on the quest for a perfect thumbnail. Perfect. Okay. I'm doing less video editing now because Final Cut Pro has quit working on my computer, so I do it all on my iPhone now. So let's just get into this. These are all in 432 hertz scale. 440 is your standard tuning scale for most music you listen to. 432 hertz is the old school. Man, I just like that. Two classic North American species. We have the bear and the bison or the buffalo. I don't know if this is a caribou or a reindeer. Probably a reindeer. Reindeer are the European equivalent, I believe, of caribou. So I'm just going to stop talking. We have beautiful high levels of polish. Oak leaves right here. Slightly recurved trigger. The 3-mount pattern. It's marked G432 on the back. I see two. Oh, that's cool. I see two hammer marks. That's from the edge of a hammer, it looks like. Telling me that these are probably a forged Khomus. Gaps are righteous. That's almost, let's see how, near perfect compression along when I squeeze it. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. A necklace is, as always, with the Dubrovsky. Awesome. I like where the case is part of the necklace. It can't detach, and it's fairly lightweight. So let's just go ahead, and this is G2, 432 hertz. Loud, very sensitive. Melodic. Some saturation there, which is expected. This is in a style of Khomus. All Dubrovsky have a little bit of outer space saturation that I played so far. So let's just open it up. Let's see where it goes. It's a Khomus, so. And I don't know if Dubrovsky's from Yakutia or not. I think he's from a part of Siberia, so is Khomus style, so I'm referring to it as a Khomus. I don't know what the rules are on, is Khomus regional, or is it a style, or is it both? I don't know, but we're going to play it like a Khomus. We'll try inward and outward, although I will not be playing this outward in the future. Near identical tone. Flows very nicely. Yeah, fantastic. I give that an A+. Not a strict melodic like a Babayev Monarp in G2, but very, very good, powerful, loud sound. I think when things are just completely melodically clean, they're not quite as loud. and that is my opinion. I don't know the proof behind that, but most harps with a touch of saturation are going to project more and be more piercing. Here we have, oh, which one is the biggest? We're going from smallest to biggest. We have a C2 sharp, 432, with that big, beautiful reindeer there. Slightly recurved trigger. Same shape, I think, as the other one. Slightly recurved. I'd say a almost perfectly round loop. Got the oak leaves and then oak leaves stamped on the back. Same necklace case. Very saturated. Very crackly. Very sensitive to breath and breathing. Very outer spacey. Very good harp. Outward, inward. Oh, and that's good. I'm going to be meditating tonight, so this is perfect timing getting these in the mail. It looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit more rubbing with the eraser, and I'm going to monitor these patinaed spots where the rust was for the next couple of days. Is one thing that happens when you remove rust. A lot of times you'll oil it and you'll come back a day or two later and you'll see a little bit of flash rusting. If you have a harp that's rusted and you haven't taken it to a wire wheel and taken a little bit of metal off, if you're just buffing it away, revisit it every couple of days for a week or two, making sure that flash rusting comes back, because the last thing you want to do is have flash rusting set in a little bit and then let it sit for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, especially if it's just a part of the collection. So be mindful of rusting and harps that have rusted. Keep after them after you've removed or buffed away rust. Here we have the last one, the Big Bear. And yes, I'm snotty. We're about to enter the full-scale allergy season. Oh, almost perfect compression. This one's going to be saturated. Actually, it's not. It's very unsaturated. Interesting. Looking down this. Yeah, okay. I was expecting more saturation than that. We'll see. This was probably an A1. And I see that there is brass or brazing. Yeah, it looks to be brass melted into there, or some type of braze in there, which I like seeing that better than solder. I would much rather solder or brazing or any type of filler be within the trigger loop than on the inside of the knee bend, because the most oftentimes I see solder break off is when it's inside of the knee bend where it's flexing, because your jaw harp reed likes to flex, solder does not. Well, I give these an A+. Very good harps from Dubrovsky. Very high level of craftsmanship. One of the more visually appealing harps out there. Anyways, thank you to Master Dubrovsky for sending these out. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled. Harp out. I'm going to end playing this G. I like high-tuned harps. I like harps with a touch of melodic nature, so harp out.